If I only had 3 minutes with you, I would not motivate you. I would wake you up. Because the reason you feel tired is not laziness. It's not lack of discipline. It's not that you are doing life wrong. It's that you have been living out of alignment, constantly overriding your own needs to be accepted, to be loved, to be needed. And that cost more than you realize. Every time you ignore your intuition, your body keeps score. Every time you say it's fine when it's not, your confidence take a quiet hit. Every time you delay choosing yourself, you teach the world and yourself that your needs are optional. Today, that lesson ends. Choosing yourself first is not mean becoming cold. It means becoming clear. Clear about what drains you, clear about what nourishes you, clear about what season you are in and who no longer belongs in it. Healthy selfishness is not loud or aggressive. It's calm, it's rooted, it doesn't need to defend itself. It's the woman who pauses before reacting, leaves conversation that feel heavy, stop explaining her boundaries like a courtroom case, chooses rest without earning it. She understands something most people never learn. You can't heal in the same environment that keeps you overextending. You can't grow while constantly betray your own limits, and you cannot build a power life while being emotionally available to everything and everyone. Some people will feel entitled to the version of you who gave endlessly. They will miss her. Let them. That version was surviving. This version is living. You choose yourself. Something subtle but profound happens. You stop performing. You stop chasing. You stop bending to be chosen. Your presence becomes grounded. Your no becomes clean. Your yes becomes sacred. And suddenly, you don't need external permission anymore. Ask yourself gently, where am I choosing guilt over peace? What part of me has been asking for rest, clarity, or space? Who benefits when I keep putting myself last? If I honor my needs constantly, what version of me would emerge? Now, hear this, not as motivation, but as truth. Choosing yourself first will cost you people, patterns, and version of yourself that were never meant to go with you. And that's not loss, that's alignment. You are not becoming selfish, you are becoming self led. You are learning that your life is not a public service, your energy is not unlimited, your peace is not non negotiable. So choose yourself when it feels uncomfortable, when it's disrupt old dynamics, when it requires you to disappoint someone. Because every time you choose yourself, you teach your nervous system that it is safe to be you. And that safety, that's where confidence is born. Choose you not aggressively, not defensively, but consistently. First, always take a breath before you move on. Not because you are weak, but because you are finally listening. For a long time, you thought choosing yourself meant losing love, losing approval, losing belongings. But what you were really losing was yourself. Every time you ignoring your needs, you paid for it later with exhaustion, resentments, confusion, and self doubt. And no one ever refunded you for that. So, let this be the moment you stop negotiating with your inner voice, the moment you stop delaying your healing, the moment you stop shrinking to make life easier for other. You are allowed to take up space without explaining why. You are allowed to change your mind without apologizing. You are allowed to rest without earning it. This is not selfishness. This is self-respect finally finding its voice. Ask yourself softly, honestly, what would my life feel like if I trusted myself fully? Where am I still hoping someone else will choose me before I choose myself? What version of me is waiting on the other side of one brave decision? Now, hear this truth. When you choose yourself, life doesn't fall apart. it falls into place. The noise quiets, your body exhales, your confidence stops shaking. You stop proving, you stop chasing, you stop explaining. And in that stillness, something powerful happens. You become centered, steady, and unmovable. So, let today be the day you make a different agreement with yourself. An agreement says, I will not abandon myself to be accepted. I will not betray my needs to keep peace. I will not live a life that cost me my soul. Choose yourself in small moments, in hard conversations, in quiet decisions no one claps for. Choose yourself when it's uncomfortable. Choose yourself when it's lonely. Choose yourself even when your voice shakes. Because the strongest people in the room are not the loudest. They are the one who finally decided they were worth standing by. Choose you with courage, with consistency. Thank you for being here.